To boost its fight against illegal wildlife trade, the National Parks Board may deploy its K9 unit at maritime ports for the first time when suspicious cargo is flagged. The dogs now only sniff out wildlife contraband at land and air borders. They helped in one of the country's largest seizures to date, some 35 kilograms of rhino horns smuggled through Changi Airport. Rachel Teng walks us through Singapore's wildlife forensics capabilities.
Now this is Pablo the Labrador, and he's part of the K9 unit for the National Parks Board. Every single day he practices sniffing out illegal wildlife contraband out of hundreds of suitcases that come in through our borders. And these could include pangolin scales, elephant ivory and rhino horns. The National Parks Board says dogs have a sense of smell that can be up to 100,000 times more acute than that of humans. This allows them to detect items that even radiographic scanners may miss. Seized items are processed in the lab to identify their genetic makeup.
For example, if we see a ivory look-alike product, it can be made of plastic, it can be made out of cow horns. They are not regulated. So the laboratory is capable to tell whether is it elephant ivory, cow horn, or is it of other synthetic material. So this is very important in terms of how we can take this case for further enforcement actions.
By matching DNA identified here with genetic records of endangered species from other countries, the lab is able to trace where these animal parts likely come from. NParks then passes this info on to authorities from the source countries to tackle wildlife crimes upstream. This is part of joint international efforts to combat illegal trade. Sometimes live animals are seized. They're traded to meet the demand for exotic pets. NParks says these animals are often dehydrated or infested with parasites. They receive veterinary checks and rehabilitation care at this centre.